Run the code online or download from codegive.com, link in the description below. In Python, classes and objects are fundamental concepts used in object-oriented programming, OOP. They allow you to model real-world entities and their behaviors in your code. This tutorial will provide a comprehensive introduction to Python classes and objects, along with code examples to illustrate their usage. A class is a blueprint for creating objects. It defines the attributes, data, and methods, functions, that characterize an object. An object, also known as an instance, is a specific instantiation of a class. In Python, you can define a class using the class keyword followed by the class name. Here's a simple example. Once a class is defined, you can create objects, instances, of that class using the class name followed by parentheses. Here's how you can create objects of the car class. Class attributes are variables that are shared among all instances of a class, whereas instance attributes are specific to each instance. Methods are functions defined within a class and can access and modify class attributes and instance attributes. In the car class example above, wheels is a class attribute, and brand and model are instance attributes. Display_info is a method that displays information about a car. A constructor is a special method called when an object is created. In Python, the constructor method is named __init__. You can initialize instance attributes within the constructor. A destructor is a special method called when an object is destroyed or garbage collected. In Python, the destructor method is named __del__. It's less commonly used than the constructor. Inheritance allows a class to inherit attributes and methods from another class. The class being inherited from is called the base class or superclass, and the class inheriting from it is called the derived class or subclass. In this example, electric car is a subclass of car and inherits the attributes and methods of the car class. Encapsulation is the bundling of data and methods that operate on the data within a single unit, i.e., a class. It helps in hiding the implementation details from the outside world and only exposing the necessary functionalities. Polymorphism allows objects of different classes to be treated as objects of a common superclass. It enables you to invoke the same method name on different objects, and the behavior will depend on the type of object. In this tutorial, you've learned the basics of Python classes and objects, including how to define a class, create objects, work with attributes and methods, use constructors and destructors, implement inheritance, encapsulation, and polymorphism. Understanding these concepts is essential for building scalable and maintainable Python applications using object-oriented programming principles. Experiment with the code examples provided to deepen your understanding and proficiency in working with classes and objects in Python. ChatGPT